ECommerce is filled with stories of heroes. For many of its Las Cruces customers, it's been a necessary escape from the pandemic. But much like the antagonists inside the comic books, COVID-19 has been a villainous presence for owner Troy Stegner.
We lost a lot of foot traffic due to COVID, and we were actually closed for 2 to 2.5 months at the beginning. It really took a toll. I mean, there was a point we were deciding, are we going to be able to continue? Or are we just going to close the doors and turn this into something else? Because without revenue coming in, rent is still due, electric is still due, insurance, all those things you still have to pay. And without revenue coming in, it makes it a little difficult.
The comic book store has served the Las Cruces community since 2012. The pandemic has required the shop to expand, offering an e-commerce site that allows for local delivery to homes. Stegner says ECommerce is more than just a business, but a gathering place for those with similar interests.
And we have enough gun shows and home shows in town. We need something for the nerds, so that's what we try to provide. When they come in here, they're transported to their happy place. And it's a lot of them, they don't have any other place to go and talk about this stuff. They don't have friends at work that are into it or family that's into it, so they come here.
Continuing to provide that safe haven is a top priority for Stegner, and one of the reasons he applied for the Small Business Continuity Grant Program through the city of Las Cruces. The city was awarded $5.4 million through State CARES Act funds for the program, which is intended to help businesses with incurred expenses related to the pandemic. City Economic Development Director Griselda Martinez says the goal is to get funds out to businesses as soon as possible.
Grants of up to $10,000 to businesses and non-for-profits. However, the volume of businesses may be larger than the funds available. And so we're going to be evaluating the hardship, which was part of the crafting of CARES Act. And we're going to prioritize those that have been mostly impacted.
Martinez highlighted additional city resources for businesses, including a social media coaching program and a business accelerator course. Businesses seeking help can contact the city through email at econdev@las-cruces.org. Additional information can also be found on the city's website by searching COVID-19 Small Business Resources. Ultimately, Martinez underscored her desire to make the community stronger.
This community is a wonderful community, and we often say that we have a lot of potential. I want those opportunities to be realized, to result in a better community and for opportunities for all. Job seekers, business owners, our talented workforce, and so just seeing the results in a better community, it's a strong driver.
That strength of community is a sentiment shared by Troy Stegner. And while his customers might not wear capes, he knows that in this day and age, supporting a local business is a heroic action all in itself.
I'd like to see people come in and be excited about the stuff that we have in the store for them. So we're trying to do what we can to keep people socially distanced while still making the revenue to keep the place open.
For KRWG Public Media, I'm Madison Staten.